The home on behalf of our owners here today, a fantastic home and opportunity which I'll describe in a moment or two. But before I do so, I'll give you the format for today's auction will be that I'll read through the contract, the key terms that I need to make mention of. I'll talk through the rules for today's auction. I'll talk a little bit about the home and the opportunity that I have here in front of you, and then I'll open up and call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known as lot number 2 on plan of subdivision 545649C. It's certificate of title volume 10978 folio 382, or more commonly known to you and I as 22 Railway Avenue here in Ashwood. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings. So that includes obviously light fittings, window furnishings, floor coverings. They all are stuck and staying obviously with the property. They form part of the contract here today. And we are selling with settlement terms, ladies and gentlemen, of 30 to 45 days, unless you pre-arrange settlement terms with us beforehand or with Claire before the start of the auction. Settlement is 10% deposit. You can pay that in a form of a $20,000 deposit today, and the balance of that 10% can come through on Monday if need be, or if you've got the facility, then we can withdraw and pay 10% today, or take a check if need be as well. The rules for today's auction are fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prevent an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and those preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids. The words during the auction are used to make a bid on behalf of the vendor, our vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Pretty straightforward with the rules and the terms of the contract. Again, if you have any other questions, raise your hand and Claire will come over and have a quick chat with you and explain your options around today's auction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you about the home, the opportunity that is behind me here today. It's a fantastic home and opportunity for those neighbours who are here today. They know how good a location that they are living in as far as amenities on the corner. A few minutes and you're into Ashburton, a couple of minutes and you're into Mount Waverley, Glen Waverley further down the road, Burwood as well, Oakley, Chadston Shopping Centre if you're game enough to go there with your credit card as well. You're in the heart of pretty much the best shopping complexes and amenities within a short distance. Within a shorter distance, Electra Avenue, the reserve there, the parklands as well, they've all been redone. The council have spent significant money on this location in terms of improvements. So within short walking distances from where we are today, you've got fantastic amenities for young families in particular. Ashwood College across the road, Park Hill Primary walking distance as well, and a number of other high schools, both private and public, at your disposal as well if that's where you're headed to. From an investment point of view, fantastic because the home is in fantastic condition inside. Repolished floorboards, updated kitchen, living zone there as well, recarpeted throughout, repainted as well. Bathroom's been updated so you can just move straight in or put tenants straight in depending on what you're looking to do, whether you're investing, whether you're starting out, whether you're downsizing, up to you. The block itself, being that it is a standalone block, has the option in the future if you want to knock down and rebuild a townhouse, redesign it. The owners had some concept plans at one point to do it. However, they found a dream home somewhere else and purchased that dream home, so they now offer it to you for that opportunity in the future if you wish. To bid, to buy is what you'll need to do, ladies and gentlemen, here today, and how I call the auction at the end. When I sell, I call 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call. When the hammer hits the contract like so, the property will be sold. Now make no mistake, the owners want to see a sold sticker on the board, but to who and for how much to be determined by you now. Bidders and buyers, as we get underway and make a start, 22 Railway Avenue, Ashwood. I'm in your hands for a fair and reasonable start. Start me where you like. Up to you, bidders and buyers, you make the start. Ducted heating, and on a day like today, that north-faced light pouring through those large windows at the front, probably a key feature. That front courtyard and space land at the front, what a spot to be. Your bid to start. Up to you to make a start, bidders and buyers. I leave in your hands now. You make the start where you like, otherwise I kick things off, but prefer you make the start. place the vendor bid and I'll kick things off at 800,000 and we'll start from there. Vendor bid with me at 800,000. We're off and running now. Take a rise of 20 from here if it makes it nice and easy for you. But at 800,000 with me and we're off and running. At 800,000 now, 820 if you like, in the rise from here will put you in front. Best chance to buy was raise your hand. Call that bid out now. And at 820 is the bid that I'm looking for.
820.
820, welcome along with your bid, sir, in the middle there as well. You've got the best chance to buy now and to start there at 820, 840 from here. At 820,000, our 840 is the bid I look for from here. At 820,000, our 840 is the next bid, please, from there is what I'm looking for. 820,000, our 840 is the bid we need from here. I called 3 times and look towards a negotiation with our highest bidder. That's what we'll need to do if there's no further bid or rise from here. At 820 is the bid. At 820,000 now, I called 3 times. First time in the call now at 820. Second call at 820,000. Third and final call. All finished and done at 820,000. The bid in front. Well, I can't sell the property at this moment in time, and if you've come here to buy, you're going to need to raise your hand and call that bid out and put yourself in front.
Yes, I'll go 840.
840 is the bid. Welcome along, madam. They're on my right hand side at 840. At 840, 860 now, if you wish, against you in front here or any other party as well. 840, madam's got the bid. At 840,000 is the bid here in front. At 840 is the bid in front with madam there. 860 is the rise I look for from here. At 840 is the bid on my right hand side. She's in front. I'll take a 20 just at this last point and then I can drop from there, I promise. At 860 if you like, then I'll take it in 10s from there. At 860 if you wish. Otherwise I'll take it from 10s from after that point. At 860 is the bid, we move from there. 840 is the bid still here with madam as you decide your bid there in front. At 840,000 is the bid, I look for 860 in my bid now. 2 parties in it. Raise your hand, call out your bid if you wish to be involved as well. Your chance to buy now. 840 is the bid. At 840,000, now 860 I look for and call 3 times. Final opportunities, otherwise I negotiate with madam here. First time in the call now at 840,000. Second call at 840,000. 860, there it is now, madam, against you at 860. Do we go to 880? 860 is the bid. 860 is the bid now, just the 2 of you in it. Probably the best place you'd want to be at an auction is just 2 in it. 860 is the bid now, a gentleman in front. 880 if you wish to close it out there at 860 is the bid. At 860,000 now in front. Gentleman has the first chance to negotiate with us and buy straight after auction if need be. At 860,000, the bid in front now, I call 3 times. First time in the call at 860.
865.
10, maybe meet you halfway a little bit. 870?
865.
Sure.
Take it.
I'll hold a second. I might come back to you. I'll look for an 870 bid if you like from there. Madam's already shown her intention, so I asked the crowd as well if 870 is the bid you want to place. We're at 860 here. 870 is the bid I look for to get us closer to a result and to a sold outcome. 860 is the price here in front. 870 I call for. First time in the call now. Second call. Third and final call. Take your rise, madam, at 865. Now at 865 is the bid. 870 if you wish. 865 is the bid here. 865 with madam now on my right hand side at 865 is the bid. Against you at 870 if you wish. 865 is the bid here. 870 is taking the spot now. Another 5 rise or better from here. 870 is in front now. At 870,000 now, clearly bid in front here at 870 is the bid. At 870,000 now, best chance to buy resides with gentlemen in front now. 870. Final moments and opportunities, buyers. If you've come here to buy or negotiate to buy, you're going to need to raise your hand at this point. 870, gentleman has the best chance. I called 3 times again. First time in the call now. Second call. Third and final call. All finished and done at 870,000. We go another 5, madam. 875. Yeah, I'll give you some thoughts. Why don't I give you a couple of minutes me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll seek some instructions inside if your final moments or opportunity to think about your next possible bid. Bear with me, I'll be with you in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the market and selling, playing for keeps. Gentleman in front owns the property if there's no better bid from here at 870,000. This is the final opportunity if you've come to buy to raise your hand, call out your bid. Otherwise, we'll see the gentleman in front the new day. At 870,000 on the market, selling, playing for keeps. Final moments, buys if you've come to buy. Need to raise your hand, see a bid from here. Any bid at all will put you in front. At 870 with our gentleman in front now, calling for any rise from here. You can give me 5,000, 1,000 if you wish to put yourself in front, but when I call 3 times, the hammer falls, it is done. At 870,000 now, final moment and an opportunity, otherwise we sell away in front here. First time in the call now at 870,000 and we sell away. Second call now at 870,000 and we're selling. Third and final call. What has been done? Not an opportunity to be missed, I'd say, in this market. Buyers, we don't have another property like it. No other opportunity like it to be able to build a new home on a block in this location. The market has favoured you as buyers here today, but you're going to need to raise your hand and take that opportunity because the bottom of the market, no one's able to pick it, and it never lasts too long. Market rises again, and you'll say, I wish we raised our hand, I wish we threw in a bid, I wish we took it here today. I've got to tell you, this is your one and only opportunity because if the market does drop and continue to fall your way, not a lot of property comes on the market, not a lot of owners put their homes on the market until it recovers and improves again. So, buyers, I implore you one final time, your last opportunity now to raise your hand, otherwise we sell away in front here at 870,000 now. Final moments, otherwise we sell. First call at 870,000 and I'm selling. Second call, 870. Man, can I send you for At 871, madam, back in front. At 871, strong bid perhaps. Your call from here. 871's the bid, madam's back in front. At 872. I mean, we did throw him 1,000, so we probably had to expect that he would come in for 1,000. Around 875? Sure. 110% before I knock it down. Yeah. At 872,000 now in front. I call again 3 times to sell. Final opportunity, other bids advised. If you wish today, otherwise we sell. First time in the call now at 872,000 and we're selling. Second call, 872 and we sell away. Third and final call, all finished and done. Got to check in with you on the left hand side. Are you sure, guys? What do we do? We in or out? What's it at? 872. Make sure everyone is done and dusted as shown intention here today before we knock it down. Need to know, call 3 times, we have to sell 872. There's good opportunities I can offer. You can throw 1,000 my way, keep yourself in the running until you make a final decision on what that final amount might look like. 872, are you sure? 110%. Do you want me to sell it over there? It's going to be hard to find anything this close to you guys. Need to double check. I sense uncertainty. Are you sure? Can't find anything like it. At 872, it could be parties that showed interest now. 110% sure, ma'am. First call at 872. Second call. Third and final call, all finished, silence, done, selling. Congratulations, we are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another rate wide auction. And have a fantastic weekend.